Pro versus FlyToMoon, battling it out in this best of 3 series. He'll still be able to hit the jungle and just farm up. And yeah, not a huge
Oh, look at me go,
bottom
Koeman.
lane. Koeman, he's in trouble. He doesn't have that blink.
He blinked aggressively onto the tide. The corpse then going to move around the map. So then you're going to have one mid hero, AFK in jungle, maybe even dying right now.
Yeah. There you go, jumping in deep and grabbing that kill. Zayats arrives though. He's got the stun, he's got the damage. Yeah, Iceberg, he's got the fairy fire. That's all he's got now though. All he's got to throw out is a scream.
The boots come out. The boots might be the plate.
Oh, he still gets it. The right click lands. Zayats had his boots already.
Farming in anything in this left hand side.
He's actually heading towards the action right now as the Raw comes out onto a Rubik of all things, but they certainly do get that kill. Eye of the Storm, Haste Rune, Raw. Time for that Value Vendetta hit before I TP away.
Oh, nice. This is the combination of Wyvern and Nyx, by the way.
Yeah, this is a Zayats! No! So greedy! So greedy! And now you shall pay. 2-man Sonic Wave cuts through, gets them 2, and Iceberg lays down the tip, the big money into Zayats' pockets here, and buys up an Orchid at the same time. And Solo's just like, what the hell are my team doing? I'm out of here, boys. They are invading the high ground right into their own vision. And they're going to try and go for this one. Is there an interrupt? Zayats coming forward. He's got the 2-man stun, but they've already taken the outpost here.
Gonna let the curse.
Nothing to really fight over. Yeah, Curse comes out onto the Io, but generally the backlines goes for a nice Ravage. They're holding down the Razor, and Razor should be the first one to drop here. You can steal all the damage you want, but he's still dead. Meanwhile, the backlines, they take down Zayats as well. Solo going to be the next target. Not much way out of this one, my friend. That's going to be 3 kills for FlyToMoon as they wipe Virtus Pro off their jungle. I could probably grab this outpost and then it kind of just...
Look at top though.
Yeah, he's looking. Hello. There is going to be the IO engaged upon. Resolution coming forwards as well. Throwing in those axes. They've got the Roar if they need it as well. They are going to throw it down. They're taking so much damage from V-Tune in the sidelines here. Zayats is going to drop. Resolution will make the great escape. And they kill off Always Want to Fly. Sacrifice Zayats for that one. Virtus Pro, they need to be ready for this one. Below Hardance immediately getting the lift up onto the Wyvern. They want to cancel out the curse. Their one team fighting spell completely taken out of the mix, and now Virtus Pro co-running. But FlyToMoon is still chasing. The cats are looking for it, and in they go. BKB pop, the Roar comes out of the Io. They're trying to immediately turn it around, but a counter Roar comes out along with the Scream as well, protecting the Io, keeping him alive and turning the damage down onto the Razor. The Razor is going to drop here. No one will die, and now the lift up is going to make Resolution the next target of V-Tune, and he gets it easily. Meanwhile, Zayats playing in the trees. I expect things will be an easy one, but of course, killing Zayats is never easy. But thankfully, does manage to finally finish off that kill there and grab him with the Scream.
Can he fight into the 5-man? Antimage doesn't like these big 5-on-5 engagements.
He's jumping forward here. He's going for the IO, and IO, well, he's out of mana. He's getting low. Meanwhile, Iceberg killed off no one on the other side of the map, and the kill on Always Want to Fly is just not coming through. No, and Zayats just gets beaten down by V-Tune. Meanwhile, Koeman is unable to finish off the IO. A nice little jukes there from Always Want to Fly, keeps himself alive, and Koeman unable to
reflect
get
the rocket.
done.
There we go. This is the best interaction in the game, by the way.
So good.
Look at the look at the start.
Amazing. How do you even do that? I've never been able to reflect rocket.
Never done in the hit. Who cares about that kill? We don't care.
Yeah, no, we're me. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Although our dance nearly gets blown up, Koeman's still trying to chase this one, but kind of realizing that, well, maybe I shouldn't. But Resolution is here to back him up.
It's very scary, and as you can see, they make that exact move. They overstep. FlyToMoon, they didn't show other lanes. They're clearly still there.
Oh, great curse though, coming down. I mean, this is one dead Quap. See you later. Solo gets a solo. Oh my God. Well, that's your Orchid, and now Koeman turning up to this fight. Beautiful 2-man stun from Zayats as well, holding still the Gyrocopter, allowing Koeman the space to finish off Aloha Dance, and now they've got him trapped. But can they finish the job though? There's a lot of damage still coming out from V-Tune here. I think they might actually have to give up on this one. It's Always Want to Fly saves the Cracky Coat, but it looks like the Gyrocopter is going to go down, and Always Want to Fly following the same way as well. Virtus Pro, they finally find the turnaround they're waiting for. They are back into this game. 4 heroes dead.
They've accelerated his anti-mage having relevance. Oh no,
really?
This is not what you know.
Solo just going to go for it straight away again, and Rubik is gone. Solo still on the... Surely he doesn't get away. Surely not. General's closing the gap.
He did a man fight. He's got ulti.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's gone.
See you later,
that was... Christ almighty.
A bit of silence on the map as I wait for Roshan to spawn, but yeah, this is going to force him into probably the final fight of the game for one reason or another, I would imagine. Oh, Zayats, yeah, he cancels that one out. He's like, oh,
I'm in
Jesus.
a single range creep. Like,
yeah, I know. What a baller move. Yeah, chasing this one pretty hard though, FlyToMoon. They want to take back control of this part of the map. Solo though, looking for something. Oh, dual wards down, but see you later. They've got the lift up as well. Solo could be in some trouble. Can they finish the job? Yes, we actually managed to get off the call just before he dies to VTune's own right click. But it doesn't make much of a difference. Oh, never mind. Yes, it does. Kuman uses the time wisely. And now they actually pop the BKB on the gyro. He's trying to fight through this one right now, but he's stunned up for pretty much the entire gyration off there. Kuman doing what he wants. Bring down Always Want to Fly. VTune's going to head the same way as well, and there is no buyback on these heroes. 1,300 gold short on the gyrocopter, 500 gold short on the Queen of Pain. What were they built? Okay, the Satanic on the gyro, I kind of understand. Queen of Pain, she went for the Lincolns as well. Pretty terrifying dude, all things considered.
Well, VP, they know they got the Aegis, they're just going to keep going. Like, there's nothing to stop them.
Interesting lift there as General jumps into the front lines, but their tower's already got immediately jumping on the gyro. No, it can't go like this. He's not going to get saved. Always Want to Fly can do nothing as the gyro is dropped like a can of beans, spilled all over the floor, and there's your GG. Called out. It's over. Game number 1 will go to Virtus Pro.
Yeah, all right. Okay, sure. Wonderful.
We get into Virtus Pro versus FlyToMoon for their second game. Redzo's no silly sausage. Meanwhile, bottom lane though. Uh-oh, Oracle, he's going to be a first blood. A beautiful Lance Spear coming out. Always Want to Fly just sitting on the front lines now and popping that frost shield on himself as well. Look at this guy go. Always Want to Fly just manning up and chasing Rezo down. Like, come and hit me, boy. But VTune, he should be a little bit more cautious than this. They jump forwards, they don't quite land. Actually, the silence there, I didn't think. And VTune will be able to salve up, but Always Want to Fly though. Oh dear.
Level 2 scorched stuff.
Empty our minds. And get into this game as Resolution's being seen in the trees, getting jumped. Always Want to Fly though, turning it around with the Sinister Gaze. And one of his kisses coming over the top as well, landing onto Zayat's face. Always Want to Fly will get melted, but he takes Zayat's down with him, resulting in a straight up trade. Resolution, it looks like he's trying to bait something here though. Oh, doesn't get off the face shift. What is you doing, kid? Use your spells, Resolution. What are you doing? Zayat's coming in. He wants to try and take up the guard here. General, he's fishing for a Bloodseeker, but is going to find a Doom instead. That's curious. And now VTune's setting up for an easy pounce to get on top of him as well. And they should be able to bring him down. Tries to turn around and actually go for the Doom there, but does get finished up. And now Resolution comes in a beautiful 2-man coil, but they're going to turn it around with a Mars ulti. And now with the Shrapnel, the ultimate's coming in from the top from the Snapfire. The damage! Oh, God, no! Aloha Dance with one of his kisses, doing way too much. They couldn't withstand it, but Kuman's coming in. He's trying to make the cleanup crew happen here, and he's going to find the Slark at the very least. Yeah.
And then you suddenly get like this 1-by-1 TP situation bottom.
My God. Aloha Dance. Oh, my God. Throwing in the cookie onto the creep, following up the spear. Mars trying to fight up into Kuman here. Kuman doesn't have much of a chance. He's going to get shotgunned down, just put to death.
Leads to just death, yeah. Cookie, right click, stun, death.
Yeah. Solo, the human ward right now, just charging up onto these high grounds time and time again. And Resolution tickling some pickles right now as he throws down. Yeah, and they're going to drop the Rupture onto Snapfire, who broke the coil, so can't even move anyway. But in comes... Oh, no! Stunned up immediately on Morphling, but it's okay. Doom is out onto the Slark as well, so pretty good fight so far from Virtus Pro as they'll jump forwards onto the OD as well, knowing that they need to keep their distance from him. Meanwhile, Banishment actually comes out onto the Morphling, who's also feared. And now hold till to the wall. He's going to lose the Aegis. Nice catch out. Meanwhile, the Doom just completely runs out on the Slark, and that's going to give him the ability to just run down Resolution. Meanwhile, no one trying to finish off. Always Want to Fly. They need to get a right click in. He's got a frost shield. Surely he gets him, but at what cost? No one could be in some real trouble right now. He's going to pop the Ghost Step to try and buy himself some time to get that strength morph off, and this seems like a very tricky kill for them to finish off here. Yeah, up into top lane.
Sarcasm, a powerful tool.
Zayat, he's actually silenced Iceberg, and with no one out.
Okay. And this is the ODV Morphling situation. He dropped the hammer. He has 27,700 mana, sorry, and quite a substantial amount of damage. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's one way of putting it. You got blown the fuck up would be another way to put it. Yeah, Kuman trying to fight up into Lower Dance, but he gets disarmed to try and heal him through it, but unfortunately General comes in and puts an end to him with that physical damage, and now a cookie forward. A very handy creep there. Solo's going to go down as well. General gets a double kill. FlyToMoon, they are all over them right now. Virtus Pro are being choked out off the map. No room to breathe at all.
It's going to be quite scary for VP just in terms of map presence and resolution.
Rezo. He was just a sweet little fairy dragon out for a walk, and now he's dead. Meanwhile, Kuman, he thinks he's going to go for the Rupture play onto the Slark here. I'm not quite sure what the deal is going on right now. There's no one turning into a lower dance, but still able to finish it off. Finally gets a kill, and down goes Always Want to Fly as well. All right, nice start to the fight. FlyToMoon still considering going for something here, but I don't think anything's going to come from it. Their Slark is dead. Accept it. Move on. Kuman finds the kill. He's taking some hits in response. Iceberg actually popping the BKB, turning this one around, trying to really force this fight. It's a 2-on-5 though. They turn around, look at no one, but no one got the strength morph off. What is you doing, guys? FlyToMoon, get in reverse. And they are really trying to force something here, and they will pay for it. As a shotgun comes out, they get on top, and Solo finishes the job with a handy Purifying Flames, netting himself 637 gold in the process.
He'd done literally nothing in that fight. And here comes another call
out on mid, this time just onto the Snapfire here, and General's going to respond by laying down the arena, but no one's got the double damage. Again, another DD, and that's going to result in an easy kill. Meanwhile, Kuman on the sidelines gets a kill onto low Hardance, so once again, without their supports, FlyToMoon will just be chased back onto their high ground.
Their throw is, we're going to wait for VP to make a mistake. Unfortunate on the spear.
On the side here, I'm not too sure the play is here, as Vitin's going to run himself into the trees. He's got to pop the ultimate at some stage here, or finally throw it down, but inside the silence, he's going to have to pop the Dark Pack.
3 more seconds on Rupture.
Trying to turn around to Kuman. Kuman, though, just right on top of the Doom comes down, and they will be able to bring down the Slug. Slug does have buyback if he wants to come in, and he will do so. Meanwhile, the arena comes down, and they're able to bring down no one. There's your big damage coming through, and with the frames coming in, Kuman's not going to be surviving this one. Solo does live long enough to get the ultimate out onto the Bloodseeker, but there is no way he's surviving through this as he runs himself to safety. Solo gets brought down. Kuman's going to follow as well, and there's 3 kills going the way of FlyToMoon. A great setup for them as they do sacrifice their Slark, but they're going straight into Roshan, and this will make it worth it.
Nothing more. Oh, hold up. Solo.
Oh, classic Solo moves as he throws his life away for a D-ward here, as they will chain him up nicely and get themselves a kill onto that Oracle.
But no one TPing in as well, though.
They're looking for a kill onto Iceberg. They're looking for the return here. They're going for a kill onto OD, and they've actually got him doomed up, coiled up. He should be brought down. He's trying to... I don't know what he's trying to do. He's just running in circles, waiting for death.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With the Lich running through daytime.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, did make it back. He was like the last sheep, wasn't he? Trying to get himself over to the pack, but now Resolution jumps in. Only lands onto OD, however, with the arena coming down. General doing a good job at controlling them up, but meanwhile the Doom is out onto the Outward Devourer. There's not much he can do in this fight right now, but Resolution is probably going to get dropped. Meanwhile, Rupture also thrown everything onto the OD. They will be able to take care of him. No buyback either. Meanwhile, they turn their attention over towards the Snapfire. Snapfire made invis for the time being, but the moment that's gone, they will tear through him. Virtus Pro, just like that, in the snap of her fingers, take the fight entirely in their control. They're going to draw their attention on the front lines. Resolution is just going to jump in immediately on the puck and make a big fuss as they bring down Lich for free. And using that, you know, the Doom's like, all right, I can probably find my entry point. And now Rupture come forward onto the Snapfire. Snapfire kept okay for now.
Oh, the OD's been caught again.
Oh no, this is a big target. He's forced to pop the BKB, but the damage from no one, it's probably going to be too much with everyone on top of him. Virtus Pro, the cheese comes out though, but he can't get off the right clicks. Now one of his kisses coming on over the top. Kuman, he's the one in trouble. V-Tune's taking chunks out of him, and the Bloodseeker is going to go down, so they turn their attention towards other targets, but no one. He's jumping around the back. He's finding targets. Shotgun out onto the OD, but they get the kill onto Kuman instead. And now FlyToMoon, well, there's your Doom. There's a big damage coming down, and OD just simply disappears. Slark trying to fight up as well, but he has not got an ultimate. He's silenced up as well. He will be jumped up onto the high ground, but General might be left behind, forced to pop that BKB. Turns around with the God's Rebuke. Meanwhile, Resolution jumping in deep. V-Tune back in, trying to fight up into the Morphling. He is the threat, but Morphling waveforms away, and now, well, FlyToMoon, they're tempted. Throwing in the creep. Oh, what the? It was sick creep plays. But yeah, looks like they're struggling to find anybody right now. The Spear's going to go flying astray. If only it went through waveform, eh? Meanwhile, Silence coming down onto 2, and now no one comes in with a shotgun onto the Slug. They're going for the big target right now. Can they finish the job, though? In comes the Ice Blast, in comes the Fear, and Suichin will be able to find himself a kill onto Zayats. Meanwhile, well, they're out of here. Yeah, man, Zayats is so rich. Jesus Christ, he's got so much money.
Smoking under a ward though. Oh,
and so is a low hard dance. They see them right now, and Resolution immediately going in with a 2-man coil. Is it going to be enough though? As Mars moonwalking through his fight. Now in comes Iceberg, but getting himself doomed up. It's an easy target. What are you doing, Iceberg? He's held still on the front lines. Meanwhile, the Slug also speared to the side, and now the kills start coming in for Virtus Pro as Iceberg and Always Want to Fly are already gone down. And now, well, General's going to follow, and it looks like Snapfire is not long for this world. 4 heroes dead. Everyone can see what's happening.
No, exactly that. You've got a 17k net worth OD that is pretty much put to 0. The same way that they have from minute 10 when Doom wasn't having as much impact. Like, you need to adapt. You need to change your game plan to how VP are winning. Right, VP, they show that they have adaptation, right?
Ouch, ouch, okay. All
See
right.
you, buddy.
See ya.
Okay.
Always on
Thanks
the
for
fly.
Now we're just gonna, yeah, VP just aren't gonna leave. The classic, we haven't taken a tier 2, let's just take the tier 4s.
Yep, that seemed to be the play here. And,
Pup doesn't have a TP up though, so they might show a little bit of respect. Okay,
yeah,
cool, they are.
Yeah, not backing out.
Oh.
Vichi's running at 4 heroes. Hey boys, how's it going? And with more of those kisses coming in over the top as well, not much of a threat though. They found the Morphling on the backlines though. They managed to get the Hex out onto him as well, but he's going to pop the BKB. They don't go for the sticks. They didn't have it up. And now with the Doom coming down once again onto the OD, OD being chased down, Zayat and no one. That's all they need right now, and they will be able to get a kill onto the OD. He does not have buyback, and now they turn over and just blow apart General as well. Virtus Pro, the game is theirs. They can take down the tier 4s now, but I don't really think it matters too much. There are 2 buyback. Okay, 4 on 5. Nah, it's
your draft's built around the OD ultimate to deal with the Morphling, and he has Skadi, BKB, and Aegis. Like, yeah, this OD dying 3 to 4 fights in a row just from the Doom.
Still fighting, they're still trying to make it work, but VTune just being run down, basically ignored as Kuman machine guns through everybody. And there's your GGs coming out. FlyToMoon do eventually call it as they're getting beaten down again and again and again. Virtus Pro will take the series 2-0. And pretty tasty game, all things considered. Zayat's with a pretty godly Doom-like performance.